Hushpuppi ò gbádùn but.
Sitting watching TV and the bad girl will come on. Say you know, yeah, now money talk. Many money talk. Sitting watching TV and the bad.
Hey guys, it's your girl Moni and welcome to another episode of Moni Talk Storytime. I know it's been a while. I'm not going to lie guys, I'm not consistent with these things. And I always tell you guys that I'm going to try to be consistent with this thing and it is a lie. So I'm going to stop saying it. So whenever I drop it, I drop it. Before we get started about my story time, the reason why I know like my makeup is not always this chi, especially green eyeshadow. Kilo day. So the reason why is because my friend Bolo, who is actually my makeup artist, she does my makeup like all the time. She's tried to teach me countless times how to do my makeup and I don't know how to do jack shit. Anyways, she just got a stall at a makeup boutique at number 8A Fala Osibo, Lucky Phase 1. You can catch her there. Follow her on Instagram, that page you babe. So yeah, I was her model for the day. So since I was her model for the day, I was like, I might as well give them what I can and shoot a YouTube video. So that's why I'm here. The makeup cannot waste because makeup is expensive. Let me tell you why makeup is expensive. My Maybelline Superstay foundation, I used to buy that thing for about 3,600 naira. Hey. This time around, I bought it for 6,500. The reason why we're here is because I have a story time that I didn't really think of. A situation happened when a situation busted the internet. For the past couple of weeks, it has been busting, and my friend reminded me about the situation, and I was like, damn, that did happen to me. How did I forget that? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. So much has happened to me in my 26 years on earth that sometimes like I forget like the wildest stories. But this might not even be the wildest story, but whenever I tell people this story, they're like, but it's definitely not the wildest story. Anyways, let me get straight into it. So pretty much I almost got kidnapped by Hushpuppi. Yeah. Hushpuppi ò gbádùn but. Guys, this is my mouse. I'm not going to lie guys, this is my mouse. I have come to accept that I have a big mouth. Like before every opinion I must comment. That's why these days I'm very like I think 2, 3, 4 times before like I comment on something. And I'm not going to lie, I think it's Hushpuppi that taught me this. Like before I want to put this on the internet, am I sure there will not be consequences I have to face for my actions? I have to think about it. Hushpuppi, you have taught me something. So pretty much I can't remember what exactly it was, but this was about, I want to say it was like 3, 4 years ago. Somebody had made a post concerning Hushpuppi and I screenshotted it and I reposted it on my Snapchat, and I think like I made a comment and I was like, I said something, I can't remember exactly what my comment was, but I know it was something like, oh, like, why are you guys always worried about what Hushpuppi did? Okay, yes, I think the post was questioning his source of income or something like that. And I think my response under the post was, why are you guys always worried about like his source of income? Like, face your own business. Like, why are you facing somebody else's business? So somebody, I'm not gonna say no names, but she's the mother of Jesus. If you catch just screenshotted it and showed it to him. I mean, girl. I mean, she says she didn't show it to him, but I don't know if she's lying or if she's not lying. I don't know how the whole situation happened. But when the whole situation busted, I went to go and look at the person that screenshotted it, and she was the only person that screenshotted it. And I asked her about it, and I can't see. My memory is hazy. I can't really say what she said. I can't remember. So anyways, I go to the club one night with my ex-boyfriend. Well, I think he was my ex-boyfriend. You know, sometimes you can be dating people and they are not dating you. So I think we were dating at the time, but I'm not sure. So we go to the club, we're chilling, and then some guy comes up to me and he's like, oh, Hushpuppi wants to talk to you. And then in my head, I'm like, first of all, if you want to toast me, why are you sending somebody to toast me? Better come and toast me by yourself. So honestly, I thought he was trying to toast me. So I told the person that he sent, and I was like, oh, if he has something to say, he can say it to me by himself. Second person comes to me, oh, Hushpuppi, da, da, da. And I'm looking like, why do all of you people keep coming to me that Hushpuppi wants to do, Hushpuppi wants to that? If he wants to talk to me, he can come up by himself. So maybe like 10 minutes later, my ex comes to me and he was like, oh, do I know Hushpuppi? I'm like, hi, but I'm through your love, you Mario. I don't know him. And then he showed me a post. I was like, oh, did you say this about him? And I was like, no, I screenshotted it and I wrote my rebuttal at the bottom. And then it was like a whole situation. So I guess what happened was Hushpuppi felt like I was talking shit about him and he recognized me in a club and he wanted to confront me in a club. And forget the fact that I wasn't the person that said it. What made me mad was, do you know how many people talk shit about people on the internet, especially like if you're popular on Instagram? What you gonna do? Fight everybody that has something to say about you on the internet? So that already, my brain was on fire. I was angry. I'm like, so what you gonna do? But what you gonna do? Beat me? So anyways, my ex is like, oh, let's go outside and we all talk about it, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so we all go outside to talk about it. I see him in the corner. He's like fuming. He's angry. I see people legit. This is like 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I see like Raz people. Like they look like Isale, like people I don't even know where they came from. Outside of the gate. No. I feel knocked back. I'm like, what? So bring her outside. You people are talking too much. Let's beat her. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I don't get it. Like, you hired people to come beat me? Like, I don't get it. Anyways, my ex was like, oh, I should just apologize. If you know me, anybody that knows me knows I don't apologize for jack shit. If I did it, I did it. Like, obviously, if I feel like I did something wrong, I'm gonna apologize. But you can never make me apologize for something I did not do. Like, if I know, like, oh, I talk shit about you, I'm gonna own it. Because guess what? Everybody talks shit about everybody, honestly. Like, I'm the type of person, if you talk shit about me, like, I don't expect you to apologize for what you said. Because at the end of the day, you said it. Like, what is your apology gonna do for me? That's one. I just did not understand. Like, I think I was just flabbergasted that he took this thing so deep. So my ex is like, oh, I apologize to him. And I'm like, I'm not gonna apologize to him. So anyways, me and Hushpuppi, we finally have a conversation. So I'm trying to explain to him. I was even still doing, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit afraid because it's like 5, 10 girls, guys outside. They looked like they was ready to beat my ass. I was honestly afraid. So he was telling me, oh, how, you know, I said this and that about him. And I told him honestly, I said, Hushpuppi, honestly, are you going to beat everybody that talks about you on the internet? Like, I'm not understanding what's going on. And then I was now trying to explain to him how, oh, by the way, he already told me that that girl that I said did it. He told me she was the one that did it. Anyway. Moving on, so I was trying to explain to him, like, honestly, I wasn't even defending you. What's my with you? Me that I was even defending you. And this is so he now told me, he was like, oh, this is not even what he planned on doing. The only reason why he's handling it this way is because my ex came to him and talked to him and he's cool with my ex, so they talked about it. He said, honestly, what he planned on doing was waiting for me to leave the club. He was like, yeah, because he saw me drive into the club. So what he was planning on doing was waiting for me to leave the club. Then on my way home, somebody will stop me and then he'll throw me in the boot of his car. I'm like, you were trying to kidnap me? You were trying to... And I said, how did you think that was going to work? Kidnapping a U.S. citizen. I know, see, don't let my accent fool you. I was born in the United States of America, not the United States of Lekki Phase 1. I was born in America, okay? So, I don't know how that was gonna work, because if you kidnap me and you let me go, guess what? I'm calling the embassy on you. I'm going to say thank you. Anyways, that whole situation happened. It didn't really get settled because I didn't apologize. He didn't really see where I was coming from because he didn't understand that it was a repost. He just felt like, it was on your page, you are the one that said it. he didn't really understand I was repulsed. He wasn't understanding where I was coming from. Me too, I was not understanding where he was coming from. And the reason why I was not understanding where he was coming from is because, yo, people talk shit about me on the internet every day, y'all. Like, people, like, granted, the most, like, I've run into people a couple of times that say something about me on the internet, and the most I would do is I won't speak to you. Like, if you try to speak to me and I know, like, you've said some things about me on the internet, the most I'll do is I'll tell you not to talk to me. I'll not start beating you up. Well, maybe I would have done that in high school, child. Definitely, but this day and age, I don't have time for you. Anyways, so that situation didn't get resolved. Maybe like, I'm gonna say like a year later. Was it a year later? It was either a year later or a couple months later. I think it was a year later. Anyways, I went to One Africa. I went to Dubai for One Africa with one of my friends. So they normally do like this boat party. So we go on a boat party and I see Hushpuppi and I'm like, oh Lord, maybe this guy gonna try to throw me off the fucking water. Maybe he'll throw me inside. Yeah, this is his country, so nothing will happen to him. Maybe he'll throw me inside the water. So anyways, he actually comes up to me. Yeah, so he comes up to me, we have a conversation, and he actually apologized. And he was like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that to you, this, that, that. And then, yeah, we talked about it. I apologized if he felt like I was talking about him. And two, I apologized for the way I behaved at the club, because I was going off on him. I was going off on him, this, that, and that. And then he was like, yeah, I watched Moni Talks. I think you're doing a really great job with it, this, that, that. Like, he was really cool, and I was like, wow, like, you watched my show? He was like, yeah, I watched, like, a lot of your interviews, and he was like, oh, I can't wait for you to come, I can't wait to come on your show. He actually said that he would come on Moni Talks. That's the video.
My new best
Baby Mo.
Hi.
Baby Mo. I'm coming on your show.
Yes, you're coming on my show.
Yes, we have to do it. We have to do it.
And then, yeah, we resolved it, and didn't think I ever saw him again after that. But I mean, we got off on good terms. But I know a lot of people are wondering, like, oh, why are you doing this video now? Oh, you're chasing clout. I'm confused. Are we not all chasing clout? Are we not all chasing views? Are we not all chasing subscribers? So before you come on this video, because I know a lot of you are going to comment, oh, why are you doing this video now? You're chasing clout. You two that are watching it and you're commenting. Are you not chasing clout with your comments? So yes, yeah, you guys already know why I'm talking about this story, because obviously Hushpuppi has been in the news for allegations. So, and he's been sent to my country. But yeah, I mean, wish him all the best. I don't want you guys to think like I'm condoning fraud with this video. Definitely not. I'm not condoning fraud. I'm not condoning any of that. But I still wish him all the best. At the end of the day, I'm a human being. I'm not a police officer. I'm a human being. So I wish him all the best, honestly. But make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Moni Talks. Thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Moni Ashibodu. And catch you guys with the next Moni Talks video. Peace. Before my intro, I want to say why I'm dressed up.
I can't stop watching every day, blushing, oh, hey, that's my name.